Good morning students. In the previous video we have completed 6th chapter ratio and proportion. So in this video we will start 7th chapter unitary method. This chapter is very easy. Exercise 7a. First sum is weight of 8 identical article is 4.8 kg. What is the weight of 11 such articles? So students, first see two units are given, kg and number of articles. So what is asking? What is the weight of 11 such articles? So answer will come in kg because weight of article is asking. So answer will come in kg. So at the right side we will write what is given, 4.8 kg. What is 4.8 kg? It is the weight of 8 identical articles. So weight of 8 identical articles is equal to 4.8 kg. So weight of 11 identical articles. This we have to find. As this chapter name suggests, unitary method. Unit means one. So first we will find the weight of one identical article. So weight of one identical article is equal to weight of 8 identical article 4.8 kg. So weight of one identical article will be less in comparison of weight of 8 article. So for less, as you know, divide. So 4.8 kg divided by 8. We will not solve this here. So weight of 11 identical articles is equal to, so first we will write the weight of one article, 4.8 divided by 8 kg. So it is the weight of one article. So weight of 11 article will be more in comparison of weight of one article, obviously more. So for more, multiply by 11. So we will divide this now. So 8 6 are 48, it means 0.6 is equal to 11 6 are 66. Decimal will come after one place, it means 6.6 kg. So weight of 11 identical articles 6.6 kg. See students, second sum. 6 books weight 1.260 kg. It is the weight of 6 books. How many books will weight 3.150 kg? So what is asking, how many books will weight 3.150 kg? So answer will come in number of books. So at the right side we will write number of books. How many books? 6 books are given. So what are 6 books? Number of books weight 1.260 kg. Number of books weight 1.260 kg is equal to 6 books. Then number of books weight 3.150 kg is equal to question mark. This we have to find. So first we will find number of books weight 1 kg is equal to 6 books. In 1 kg less number of books, for less divide. So divided by 1.260, this. Then books. Then number of books weight 3.150 kg is equal to 6 upon 1.260 multiply 3.150 books. Because in 1 kg 6 upon 1.260 books are there. Then in 3.150 kg how many books? More books in comparison of weight 1 kg. So for more, multiply. So here decimal after one place, here decimal after 3 place, here also after decimal after 3 place, that we can cancel. So 0 to 0 cancel. Students, this 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12, 6 1 the 6. So by 3 we can divide this, 3 7 the 27, and this also 3 1 the 3, then 1 and 5 are coming, so 0 3 5 the 15. Then by 7 we can divide this, 7 1 the 7, then 3 is the remainder, 35, 7 5 the 35. So 15 1 the 15. So how many books? Weight is 3.150 kg, 15 books. So answer is 15 books. Now students, see third sum. 8 men complete a work in 6 hours. In how many hours will 12 men complete the same work? So two units are given, men and hours. So what is the question? In how many hours will 12 men complete the same work? Answer will come in number of hours. So how many hours are given? 6 hours. That we will write like this at the RHS. So what is 6 hours? Time taken by 8 men to complete a work. These statements are also very important. You must write correct statement here. So time taken by how many men? 12 men to complete that same work is equal to question mark. This we have to find. So time taken by one man according to the chapter unitary method. So we will find one man. Time taken by one man to complete same work is equal to 8 men are taking 6 hours. So one man will take less time or more time. If one man will do the same work alone, so that one man will take more time. So for more, multiply by 8, because that one man will do the alone, so that man will take more time. So time taken by 12 men to complete the same work is equal to, first write 6 multiply 8. So 6 multiply 8 hours are taken by one man. Now 12 men will take more time or less time in comparison of one man's time. So 12 men will take less time because now more men are there, so they will do early as possible, so they will take less time. For less, divided by 12. So here hours. So 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12, 2 4 the 8, then 4 1 the 4 hours. So how much time 12 men take to complete the same work? 4 hours. So 4 hours is the answer. Now students, fourth sum, and try to understand the sum carefully. If 25 centimeter long candle burns for 45 minutes, the length of the candle is 25 centimeter and that candle burns for 45 minutes. How long will another candle of the same material and same thickness but 5 centimeter longer than the previous one burn? Means if 5 centimeter longer than this candle burn, that will take how much time? So now length of the candle will be, previous candle 25 centimeter, now 5 centimeter longer than previous one, it means 30 centimeter candle. So that question is 25 centimeter long candle burns in for 45 minutes. How long will another candle of the same material and same thickness, length is now 30 centimeter because 5 centimeter longer than the previous one burn? So answer will come in minute. Two units are given, centimeter and minutes. So how many minutes are given? 45 minutes. So what statement we will write? Time taken for burn by 25 centimeter long candle. Time taken for burn by 25 centimeter long candle. How much time? 45 minutes. So time taken for burn by 25 plus 5. Inside the bracket we will write because 5 centimeter longer than. So 30 centimeter long candle. This we have to find. So time taken for burn by 1 centimeter long candle. First write 45 minutes. So 1 centimeter candle will burn for less time because 25 centimeter long candle is burning for 45 minutes. 1 centimeter candle burn for less time, for less. Divide here 25 divided by 25, so it will come in minutes. So time taken for burn 30 centimeter long candle. So first we will write by 1 centimeter long candle, 45 upon 25. Now 1 centimeter candle burn for 45 upon 25 minutes. 30 centimeter candle will burn for more times in comparison of 1 centimeter long candle. So for more, multiply by 30 minutes. So students, this much calculation you have to solve by yourself and comment the answer in comment box. Now students, see 7th sum. 400 men have provision for 23 weeks. Provision means ration. 400 men have ration for 23 weeks. They joined by 60 men. How long will the provision last? So after joining 60 men, how long will the provision last? So two units are given, number of men and weeks. So how long will the provision last? Answer will come in number of weeks. So how many weeks are given? 23 weeks. What are 23 weeks? Provision last for 400 men is equal to 23 weeks. Then provision last for, they have joined by 60 men. Now 60 more men join with 400 men. Now total number of men 460 men. In some questions some men left, then we will subtract. If joining, then we will add. So 400 plus 60, 460 men is equal to question mark. So provision last for one man. First we will write for one man. So for 400 men 23 weeks. For one man, so that ration will long for more number of days or weeks. If one man is there and ration is same, so that ration lasts for more number of weeks. So for more, multiply by 400, then it will come in weeks. Then provision last for 460 men is equal to 23 multiply 400. This 23 multiply 400 weeks last for one man. Now men are increasing 460. So provision lasts for less time, for less, divided by 460. So it will come in weeks. So we have to solve this. 0 to 0. 23 1 the 23, 23 2 the 46. Then 2 2 the 4 and 0. So 21 the 20 weeks. So now provision lasts for 20 weeks. 10th sum. If the interest on rupees 200 be rupees 25, this one is as principal and this one is interest. On 200, interest is rupees 25 in a certain time. What will be the interest on rupees 750 for the same time. So we have to find the interest, and that amount like principal is given. So which interest is given? That is rupees 25 is given. So here we will write rupees 25. This one we are writing at the RHS because we have to find the interest. So we will write here statement interest on rupees 200. So interest is equal to 25. So interest on rupees 750. This we have to find. So first we will write interest on rupee 1. So on rupee 1, less interest or more interest? Less. So for less, divide. So divided by 200. Then interest on rupees 750 is equal to rupees 25 upon 200. This is the interest on rupee 1. On rupees 750 will be the interest more in comparison of rupee 1. So for more, multiply by 750. So 25 1 the 25, and then 25 8s are 200. 25 1 the 25, 25 8s are 200. Then by 8 we have to divide this. So 2 4 the 8, then 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10. So by 4 it is not divisible, so we can give the answer in decimal. So divide this in decimal. 4 9s are 36, 4 9s are 36. Remainder is 1, then 15. 4 3s are 12. So then 3 is the remainder. Then we need to put decimal, then 0 there. Then 30. 4 7s are 28. Then 2 remainder. Then 4 5s are 20. So interest on rupees 750 is rupees 93.75. So this is the answer. So now see students, 11 sum. If 3 dozen eggs cost rupees 90, find the cost of 3 scores of eggs. So what is answer will come in, find the cost of 3 scores of eggs. Answer will come in rupees. So is equal to rupees 90. This rupees is given rupees 90. So what is rupees 90? It is the cost of 3 dozen eggs. So cost of 3 scores eggs. This we have to find. So first we will find the cost of one egg. So cost of one egg is equal to rupees 90. It is the cost of 3 dozen eggs. So we have to find the cost of one egg. So cost of one egg will be less in comparison of 3 dozen eggs. So for less, divide. So divided by 36. How? Because in 1 dozen 12 eggs. So in 3 dozen 36 eggs. That's why we will divide by 36. Then see, cost of 3 scores eggs is equal to, first we will write 90 upon 36. It is the cost of one egg. Then cost of 3 scores egg will be more. 3 score means 1 score is equal to 20. So 3 score means 20 into 3. It means 60. It means we have to find the cost of 60 eggs. So cost of 60 eggs will be more in comparison of cost of one egg. So for more, multiply by 60. So this you have to solve by yourself and comment the answer in comment box. Now students, see 13 sum. What will be the cost of 3.20 kg of an item? We have to find the cost of 3.20 kg of an item. If 3 kg of it cost rupees 360, so cost of 3 kg is given. We have to find the cost of 3.20 kg. So answer will come in rupees. So how much amount is given? Rupees 360 is given. What is rupees 360? Cost of 3 kg of item. Cost of 3 kg items is equal to 360. Then cost of 3.20 kg items, this we have to find. So students, this you will find by yourself and comment the answer in comment box. Now students, see 16 sum. A carpenter prepares a new chair in 3 days, working 8 hours a day. In 3 days that chair is prepared, and each day he is doing the work in 8 hours. At least how many hours per day must he work in order to make the same chair in 4 days? So two things are given, number of days and hours per day. So answer will come in, see, at least how many hours per day must he work in order to make the same chair in 4 hours? Answer will come in hours. So 8 hours given. So number of, what is 8 hours? Number of hours work in 3 days to prepare a chair. 8 hours. So number of hours work in 4 days to prepare a chair. This we have to find. So first we will find in 1 day. So number of hours work in 1 day to prepare a chair. So is equal to, in 3 days 8 hours, in 1 day, if suppose that carpenter prepare a chair in 1 day, so he needs to work more hours. So for more, multiply, so multiply by 3, and here hours. So number of hours work in 4 days, this one is day, 1 day, to prepare a chair. So is equal to 8 multiply 3. Now that carpenter have sufficient days, 4 days. So for 4 days he can do the work slowly. So he will take less hours. So for less, divide. So divided by 4, and here hours. So we will solve this. 4 2s are 8. So 3 2s are 6 hours. So to complete or to prepare that chair in 4 days, he needs to work 6 hours per day. So answer of 16 sum is 6 hours. Students, exercise 7a is completed. In the next video we will do exercise 7b. Thank you.